What's up everybody, Hardcore RC here. Just had a little delivery arrive. I was getting a bit bored in lockdown, so I thought I might do a quick unboxing video for you guys, see what I've got. Okay, no fancy knife unfortunately. What we end up ordering is the question. Look at this. That. We don't need that anymore. Guys, ordered myself an Arrma Outcast 4S to complement the other cars that I've got already. Also, hopefully in time for Drifter Maniac's jumping challenge. This being a slightly smaller car, will hopefully allow me to enter that, because I've always been worried about doing the jumping ones with the Granite. Sorry, not the Granite, the Kraton. The Granite's actually my son's, and he's got the controller over at his house, so I can't even control the Granite. So anyway, let's see what this looks like. Here we go guys, looking good. One of the first things we'll be doing is changing the receiver on it. Instruction book, do that later. There we go. The Arrma Outcast 4S. What do you think of that then, guys? So how does it compare size-wise to a Granite? Just out of curiosity. Put the two side by side. So the 4S truck is definitely slightly wider, slightly longer as well by the looks of it. No, wheelbase is the same. It's got a slightly wider stance than the Granite. Let's see what she looks like inside. I wonder if the shocks are leaking already. That's one thing I will be looking at fixing, is the shocks, as they are notorious. That's an Outcast, not notorious, guys. Yep. But anyway, they're notorious for leaking. Don't look like they're leaking at the moment, which is good. But as I said, one of the first things we'll be doing is changing the receiver in there, putting one for my Fly Sky Noble, which I've got some spare ones for. I'll get that in there. I'll probably take the one out of the Kraton actually, because it's the smaller one, which will fit in nicely, and I've got the mid-size ones for the Kraton then. But a slightly bigger ESC than the Granite. This 120 amp ESC versus the Granite, which is 100 amp. But apart from that, and obviously it's got the centre bar, which the Granite doesn't have, the brace. Also, what I might do is get which we did to the Granite, we put this, so you can get a centre drive shaft hole, which supports the drive shaft more. It's normally used on the longer wheelbase ones like the Kraton 4S and the big cab crew, but I quite like it on these ones as well. It just gives a bit more support It's just a bearing which sits in there. I think it's about £6 from your model shops, but it does fit on these size models, so I'll probably get one of those to fit that as well. Actually, the motor looks to be a bit bigger as well. Yeah, another difference on these is the motor on that one. Just has the heat sink. That is a 3200 kV by the looks of it. Whereas this one is got the fan on the top as well. I can't quite see what the kV is on that one. I'll have to look that up, but yeah, it's running the fan off of that connector there, which is slightly different. But apart from that, and the longer A-arms, looks to be fairly similar, which doesn't surprise me. These the 4S and the 3S models all running basically on the same drivetrain, except for these shocks. Shocks are slightly bigger bore as well on the 4S line than the 3S line up. So that's slightly different there. It's worth remembering when I do go for the hot racing shock replacements. These are not the same as on the 3S line. I was looking at the other day and I wasn't 100% sure, so now it's turned up. I can see that the shocks on this are a bigger bore than the 3S. So that's very quickly the Arrma Outcast 4S. Looking forward to getting this out there, getting it bashing, and getting hopefully to use it on Drifter Maniac's jumping challenge, which I think is coming next week. Don't forget to subscribe, everybody, if you like what we're doing, and hit that bell button and hit the likes as well, because it all helps. I hope you're all staying safe out there, taking well. Get out bashing as soon as you can, enjoy the hobby. Take care, everyone. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.
Don't you be afraid.